The Cougars basketball season is about to heat up, and the schedule promises some thrilling matchups. With 33 games ahead, the team is gearing up for an action-packed journey. Butch's photo op. The season begins with a memorable moment as Butch poses for the camera at the men's basketball game against Pacific on January 9th, 2025 in Beasley Coliseum. This sets the tone for the upcoming basketball extravaganza. Kicking things off, the Washington State University WSU men's basketball team will embark on their season with a total of 33 games. The journey tips off on October 25th, 2025, when the Cougs take on New Mexico in an exhibition game. But the official season opener is set for November 3rd, when they face the Idaho Vandals at Beasley Coliseum. Last season's recap. During the 2024-25 season, the Cougs secured the 6th spot in the West Coast Conference, WCC, with a conference record of 8-10 and an impressive overall record of 19-15. But this season, they're aiming higher. Conference schedule unveiled. Here's where the excitement begins. The Cougs' conference schedule is as follows. December 28, at Portland. The Cougs will start their conference games with a bang, facing Portland on the road. In the previous season, WSU dominated with a 92-70 victory. Portland, the 8th place finisher in the conference, had a conference record of 7-11 and an overall record of 12-20. The rematch is set for January 27th, so mark your calendars. December 30th, at Seattle, with a conference record of 8-8 and an overall record of 14-18 last season, will be a challenging opponent. The Cougs will face them twice, first on December 30th on the road, and then on January 27th at Beasley Coliseum. January 2 versus LMU. Loyola Marymount University, LMU, will visit Beasley Coliseum on January 2. LMU ranked 7th in the conference last season with an 8-10 record and an overall 17-15 record. The Cougs won their previous encounter 73-59. The second matchup will be a late-season thriller on February 24th or 26th. January 4th versus LMU. Oregon State, the 5th place finisher last season with a 10-8 conference record and an overall 20-13 record, will be a tough opponent. The Beavers defeated the Cougs 82-74 last season. The second round is scheduled for February 3rd or 5th, creating a quick turnaround between games. January 10th at St. Mary's. They swept the Cougs last season, including a blowout at home. The rematch is set for February 21st or 22nd, giving the Cougs a chance for redemption. January 13th versus Gonzaga. Gonzaga, the 2nd place finisher in the conference last season with a 14-4 conference record and an overall 26-9 record, will be another tough matchup. The Cougs will seek revenge after losing both games last season. The second game is scheduled for February 10th or 12th. January 17 at San Francisco. San Francisco, the 3rd place team last season with a 13-5 conference record and an overall 25-10 record, will be a significant test. The Cougs won their first matchup last year, but fell in the second and the WCC tournament, ending their postseason hopes. January 20th at San Diego. San Diego, who finished 11th in the conference last season with a 2-16 conference record and an overall 6-27 record, will host the Cougs. WSU won both games last season, including a close 65-61 victory in San Diego. January 21st versus Pepperdine. Pepperdine, the 9th place team last season with a 4-14 conference record and an overall 13-22 record, will visit Beasley Coliseum. The Cougs swept Pepperdine last year, including a thrilling 87-86 home win. The regular season finale is set for February 28th or March 1st, making it a potential season-defining game. Behind the scenes, Haley Spear, a junior English education major from Spokane, Washington, is the talented photographer capturing these moments for the Daily Evergreen. She joined the team in fall 2021. Brandon Willman, a WSU and Daily Evergreen alumnus from the class of 24, has worn many hats, including staff writer, photographer, copy editor, multimedia editor, and editor-in-chief. He's now the multimedia editor, contributing his expertise. Sydney Reed, a first-year broadcast production major from Happy Valley, Oregon, joined the Daily Evergreen photography team in fall 2024. Connor, a senior from Everett, Washington, is the digital managing editor. And a sports enthusiast, he co-edited the sports section last year and is passionate about storytelling and multimedia content. And there you have it, Cougs fans. The stage is set for an exciting basketball season. Will the Cougs climb the rankings and make a deep postseason run? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild ride. And this is the part most fans have been waiting for. So get your tickets, grab your jerseys, and let the basketball fever begin.